my eyes. Maybe this is not okay anymore. Not even maybe. Hey, this is not okay. What if that young girl was my sister? You understand what I'm saying? It's no longer funny now when it's putting the risk of other people's lives. And that's the problem with the young content creators now. They really think they're above consequence, and that's something I need you to be mindful of if you're going to be in the influencing space, especially as a content creator. I'm talking to everybody else. I'm talking to everybody else, the kangaroo court, everybody else who's there on some. If you think you're gonna come into the space and think, oh yeah, but I love her because she can say whatever she wants and she just moves. There's a reason why all the older celebrities and all the older people don't just come out and tweet nonsense on the day-to-day basis. I just do that because I'm delusional. Yes, and I think the last thing that we need to analyze is why as an influencer, media personality, content creator, you need to be locked in with everything that's happening around you. You have influence, meaning you have responsibility. Meaning that responsibility, whether or not you think we all have this comment, I didn't sign up to be your role model. You did. You may have not signed a paper, but ultimately if there are people who look up to you, especially when dealing with things like this, of this nature, operate from a premise of knowing that you actually did. You definitely did. If you're asking people to support you, if you're asking people to follow you, if you're asking people to buy a product that you're selling, if you're asking people to do whatever, then you did ultimately sign up to be this person's role model, because you are then asking that very same person to support you, to trust you, to believe in you. Okay? So I know that a lot of influencers, even in my age category, have been doing I didn't want to be anyone's role model. Then don't be a media personality. Don't be an influencer. If anything, this should be a learning curve for all of you. I think you've made a grave mistake. I think this mistake is definitely... Do I think you'll be cancelled? Do I think it's worth them cancelling or taking bread out of your mouth or whatever? Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but no, these are people who have families. These are people who have parents. These are people who are taking care of their loved ones. So maybe there should be something that should be done to showcase the responsibility. Okay, maybe we should have more outreach programs. Maybe there should be something done. Look, brands are not gonna just cancel these young individuals just because we're advocating for them to be cancelled because we don't like. Brands don't operate on that premise. Brands need KPOs. Okay, KPIs, ROIs. Brands are not going to now start supporting Bobo then engage in this campaign. If anything, you know what a brand's gonna do? Let me tell you the truth. Brands just tell you, let's let the heat die down. We'll meet you in November. So the responsibility lies with you actually deciding if this is worth everything you've built. Is this who you are? If this is not who you are, then that's fine. And not shout out, but like, good for apologizing. I'm happy at the ones who actively, swiftly apologized. I'm happy. I may not be happy with the nature of the apology, but I am happy that an apology came out. Okay? I'm happy that to some degree they realize the severity of this, and they're going on those very same platforms to inform people and alert people and make people aware.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well today. Guys, I had to cut some parts because I didn't want this video to be very long. Naledi went live, I think last night, and she was, talking about this whole Russia issue. Sana, it is really sad. Hey, it is really sad. And also, I just think, guys, we have to be honest. Hey, it could have happened to any influencer. I know there are those who declined the offer, like Gogos Koteni was invited into this program and she declined. There are actually a couple of influencers who actually declined this whole program thing, and maybe some did not decline because they were suspicious of something. Some maybe declined because of their schedule was busy, So yeah, man, some grace in you guys, and hopefully they will help these girls to come back. Because I saw in the comment section people were saying Seemah and other influencers should come together and put money so that those girls can come back home, guys. Like, guys, yo, to be enslaved is not nice. It is really not. Just imagine with yourself when someone says wash the dishes, that alone turns you off. Like, in that moment, you're just like, are you fucking kidding me? Do not tell me what to do. But now imagine being trafficked. Like, you don't have a choice. Like, they are controlling you, they're controlling your life, they're controlling and it's not even about controlling as well. Like, these people allegedly, or these girls, are recruited so that they can be making drones, you guys. Just imagine they are working with harmful chemicals that can potentially put their lives in danger. I saw one video saying, yeah, apparently those drones, like the material or the chemicals they use to make these drones is so dangerous that some women literally cannot get pregnant or cannot fall pregnant after, you know, getting contact with those kind of chemicals. So, man, it is really, really sad. And I love that there are those influencers who take accountability. And man, let's just be honest, sometimes poverty puts us in places we don't want to be. Honestly speaking, and like, yeah, for instance, you guys, for yourself, like, take for yourself, you're going to work every single day because you don't have the money. Like, you don't. If you had the choice, most of us were just gonna sit. We were not going to work, but because of the money, we have to wake up every single day. Literally 4 5 a.m. you are up, you have to go to work because kids have to eat, you have to take care of yourself and all these things, you know. So I feel like poverty really played a big role in this, you know, hunger, man. And they didn't do their research, that's for sure. That's for sure, because I believe if they just typed this company's name on Google, they would have found an article. Maybe some also did their research and they saw, oh, yo, they will be literally trafficking those girls, and they were just like, yo, at least the money is good. You know, let's be honest, you guys, people are heartless out there. Like, they don't care if they sell their aunts, their little sisters, as long as their bag is okay, they are also okay. So I guess this is the truth we don't want to talk about or speak about, because yeah, man, some people are literally so cruel out there. Some influencers, I'm 100% sure some influencers knew about this. They knew that this was very dangerous, but they still continued with the stupid company.